on the whole interconnectedness side of things, so basically recently we've noticed AI has been made, and every company saw how effective AI was in their
Yeah.
business. So like that's why you're seeing a bunch of, I guess, I mean, I don't want to say copies because they're not really copies, but like everybody kind of wants to make the same thing because they see how it works. They see that it works like really well.
Yeah, but no, AI and chatbots, like you see Snapchat using their own AI, they kind of shows up as like a friend, because we have ChatGPT, which has blown up in the past month or so. I think it had started mainly in March, and then it rose up with their new update with ChatGPT 4. And everyone's using it now. It's used mainly, I would say, in schools, for homework assignments because it's really good.
Oh
And then you
yeah,
have,
and not to mention like everyone's trying to partner with ChatGPT. Like a bunch of companies are trying to get their hands on the ChatGPT API to incorporate into their own businesses, such as Bing, Google, other companies like those. They're
yeah.
using ChatGPT to enhance their product because they see how effective it is.
Yeah, and it's basically become so big that you have Snapchat's AI. They looked over and they're like, okay, this is popular. If I introduce it to my, the people that use my platform, maybe my platform will grow. And
Yeah,
so
and
I
they
think they saw that and they're like, I'm going to introduce this AI, and boom, I feel like it's probably making them prosper now,
and the
making them
reason I
like
didn't
more
say they're copying each other is because they all put their twist on it.
true.
Especially when like TikTok came out and everybody saw the potential of short form content, like TikTok absolutely blew it away. But then other companies such as YouTube, like with their YouTube Shorts, and even like Instagram with their Reels, actually,
Yeah.
yeah, like they just all kind of took it and put their own twist on it, and like saw how it worked.
Yeah. And then also one more thing is with stories. Stories became mainly popular on Snapchat, where you could just post a clip, or a photo of something happening that you think that everyone should see. And then we saw, or either it started with Snapchat or Instagram, but it was mainly Snapchat and Instagram that were big on the stories. And then we saw TikTok, I think, had stories, and then YouTube now has stories. And they saw that and they're like, well, if this company's going to do it, then maybe I should copy, see if my followers would like this. And so that's probably their business strategy, just to see what other companies prosper from and kind of give a twisted or a different variant of what they've previously made to make their followers, seem like it's a good thing.
Yeah,
So,
and
Because like it's
now,
easier
oh,
and less expensive to learn from someone else than to learn from your own mistakes.
yeah,
yeah, and now for the whole globalization part. Um, in the past, it used to be impossible to have the same things in one part of the world as the other part of the world. Like the United States didn't have the same things as, let's say, I don't know, like some random country in Europe. Like they just didn't have the same culture or anything like that because like they didn't have the internet or anything like that, and like trading was also incredibly difficult back then. Like now in the modern day it's really easy, or at least easier than it is. Like we just kind of take our giant ship across the sea and there we go, we transported several tons of goods from one side of the world to the other side of the world, and this just wasn't possible back then. So with our new technologies, it just greatly enhanced our ability to have things on throughout the entire world.
I mean, yeah, you got to think in the 1880s, it took about a month to get from London, United Kingdom, to California in the United States. Today, it takes less than 24 hours just
yeah,
because
with
we're
the,
much
yeah,
more connected than we were.
yeah. And
Yeah,
it's
with
also
the
just
invention of planes and things. Yeah, and I feel like the interconnectedness, like globalization, this will all get better in the future, especially with companies like SpaceX. I mean, I know this failed recently, but you know how Elon Musk sent up like satellites into the Earth, or around the earth in like its own relay network to try and like get good internet all around the earth and things like that. Like if we bring it and just completely eliminate spots that don't have access to things that we do, like we're just going to become a lot more connected as a whole. Well, that's a wrap, guys. Bye.